What is happening, y'all? Jonathan with Firebox Campaign. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I put up a video, but over the 4th of July I had a lot going on, so time was a restraint. Sorry about that, but I'm back today to talk to y'all about something that I have done with my 365. So in my previous videos, you've seen the Icarus Precision Lower, which I absolutely love. I had a 365xl and a regular P365, but I started out as a P365xl and I just upgraded to the Xmacro grip module. This is not the comp version. There's no cuts in the slide. So this is a regular P365xl slide on the macro grip module. I'm really kind of digging the 365 series because of the modularity. There are so many aftermarket grip modules you can get for these things now. In some of my other videos, I have done the Icarus Precision Lower, I've done the regular XL. So far, this has to be my favorite because it just fits my hand so much better. I have a holster on the way from Teal 1 Concealment, so I have not had a chance to carry this. Right now, I'm just carrying it in a Tier 1 out of the waistband holster for the rain chair. It's a light bearing holster that fits the TLR7A. Let's shoot this a little bit, and I'm going to give y'all a little bit of feedback and tell you what I like. So we're just going to want to run a quick build drill on this to see what kind of time we can get onto a target. I've got fully loaded mags here, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what we can do. That was a 3.19. That was a little slow. Let's go again. .64. Again, fully loaded magazine with the round in the chamber, and they don't like to seat. So I'm going to switch that out real quick. So I have one less. Got a round in the chamber. It's a 2.6. 2.2. 2.2. Let's go check those hits. All right, so at 7 yards, my groups are pretty decent, consistent. I'm almost shooting a little left. That's probably me as a shooter, but they're all pretty much right there, so fistball size. So I'm happy with that. 7 yards, 6 shots, in 2.26 seconds was my fastest one. I'm sure if I practice that draw a little bit, I could get it under sub 2 seconds, but 2.2 is not too bad. So I noticed that a lot of you guys that watch this aren't subscribed to the channel, so do me a solid, guys. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Really want to talk to you in the comments. I enjoy it. You guys give me a lot of good feedback. So anyways, the first thing that I have noticed with the 17-round magazine, so this is technically a 17+1, but that 17-round magazine is really hard to push in there. Really got to give it a good slap. And then to rack it, there's a lot of resistance because of the round pushing up on there. So my advice with the 17-rounders, got a fully loaded one, lock the slide back, go ahead and load that, and then slide it home. Much easier to do. Let's go ahead and put a couple rounds on this thing. My fucking target blew over, but there's a steel target. Yeah, that feels so much better than the XL slide and the regular 365 grip module. It is a larger mass, so it's a lot easier to get a good grip on that. You can get a nice support hand grip and a nice forward grip if that's how you like to grip your guns. So I am approximately 25 yards from a steel target. It's about as far as this bay allows me to go back, so just going to see if we can hit at 25. This is actually probably more like 30 yards. So let's see about that steel. .30 yards, no problem on steel. So the Xmacro grip module, guys. Let's go over a couple things and then we'll wrap this up. It's going to be a short one. Okay, guys, so a lot to cover with the Xmacro grip module. It is the same texture as the XL slide and the original P365. It's not going to eat your stomach up when you conceal carry. And again, it is bigger than the other one, so you can get a nice full grip on it. It comes with 2 interchangeable back straps, small, medium, and large. Currently have the medium back strap on there, so it fits my hands fine. But if you're struggling with length of pull on the trigger, you're shooting low and left, try a different back strap. That might fix your issue, or just become a better shooter. This Xmacro came from this XL grip module. So I took the slide, the fire control unit, and all the internals of the slide and took it off of this and put it onto the Xmacro. SIG did a really good job with its modularity, but just to compare the size difference there, you can see it does stick out slightly more on the bottom compared to the XL, and it may make it slightly more hard to conceal, but I don't care about printing as much, so I would rather have a few more rounds and something I can shoot and control a little bit better. Have a tier 1 concealment holster on the way for the macro because holster compatibility are not interchangeable between these. It has a larger trigger well. It has a pick rail on front as opposed to the proprietary rail on the XL grip module. So holster compatibilities, keep in mind you will have to upgrade or buy a new holster to fit the macro. The original P365 obviously is much smaller. For deep concealed carry, you can see the difference there. This guy practically disappears with a good holster, but the Xmacro grip module, again, I shoot tons better, and I prefer a slightly larger handgun. Now, magazines that it comes with are 17 rounds. When you buy the magazines from SIG, you get different sleeves. So if you want to run the XL slide, you can put the sleeve adapter on there, and it will fit flush. The 17 rounders do fit in there. And with that sleeve on there, you'll have a nice flush finish, and you'll be able to get a much nicer grip. Now, the 17 rounders also fit in the regular P365 pistol, and it comes with a sleeve adapter for that as well. So if you want to be a little bit bigger there with a short barrel, you can do that, and you'll get 17 rounds and a small little carry concealed package. The 12-round magazines that you get with the XL will fit in the P365, lock into place, but they will obviously not fit into the Xmacro grip module. They are just too small and not designed correctly. So that is not backwards compatible. One more thing that I wanted to mention, my original P365 has a safety on it. So if you're going to upgrade your grip module, make sure to get the safety version of it. When I bought my P365xl, this was a non-safety. So what I did was take the fire control unit out of this and put it into the Xmacro, and I made sure to get the non-safety version. This would not fit the fire control unit from the P365. If this was a manual safety version, I could swap it, but since it has a safety, I cannot. So if you're going to upgrade, just make sure that you upgrade to the safety or non-safety version of your choice. So that being said, the tier 1 concealment holster I have for this coming is their new one. I can't wait to try it out and see how well this thing conceals. I do like the way it shoots on the range, and so far it's been 100% reliable, so I'm really excited to start carrying this for everyday carry. Guys and gals, I want to give you a huge thank you for watching this video. My name's Jonathan. I'm with Firebox Campaign. Again, this is my own stuff. Nothing is sponsored here. I am the sponsor of this stuff. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, please. A lot of y'all that watch this aren't subscribed to the channel, so I really would appreciate it if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So anyways, I do like this. I'm going to carry it for a while and see what it does. Thanks, guys. I'm out. Peace out. Stay cool.